Welcome in, everyone. Yes, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there, everybody. We're gonna be all right. Hopefully, we're gonna all be all right. Hello. Hi. I know. I look a little different. I look a little different over here, but um, I felt like the goodbye was a little bit too dramatic. For us to just leave it there. So we're over here just for a few minutes to say hi, to make sure everybody knows I'm over here. Hello. Hi. Yes, hi, John. Hello. I just got booted from, oh, I know, Lisa. Oh, I know. It went down. It's crash and burning over there, everybody. Yikes. I was on for just a few minutes to say goodbye, and then I thought, well, maybe I'll just jump on over here and say, how's everything going? Did I miss your last TikTok? No, I don't think so. They, the last two that I did, they did not keep, so I wasn't able to preserve it. So I think that's probably what happened. Hello, Murray. Hello, Frank. Good to see you. Welcome, everybody. Yes. Oh, I know. It was painful, I think, for all of us to go down like that. Like, hi, and then we're done. Like, what's going on? What's going on with that? So, yeah, they closed my life. They pulled my life. Yep. Last of all, well, yes. Now it's a little, I know it's a little dark in here, everyone, but I don't have a filter, so I can't kind of change what I need to change, but you can still see I'm here. I'm here. I'm still here for sure. So your last, oh, I know. Hello. Hi, everybody. Hi. It's weird to tap your face and not, that's funny. That is funny. Yeah, there's no hearts coming out of this face. Oh my gosh, I know. It's sad. It certainly is very sad. It's glitching. Yeah. It's some Canadians. No, the Canadians are our last hope. No, they couldn't give us till midnight. Well, I'm wondering which midnight it is. Like, it's not my midnight, but I guess it must be other people's midnight. That wasn't very descriptive. Greetings from the, oh, okay. Greetings. Hello. Have the ability to have multiple people on a live. They do. I don't know how it works, but I do know that you can have a couple of people. You can have a panel also. So I've just got to, I think we're all just trying to figure out how it all works. We basically just need a youngin to come in and set it up for us and be like, this is how it works. And then we'll be like, okay, is it plugged in? Do we have to unplug it and plug it back in? So yeah, I think it's going to take us a little bit of time. I was just on, yes. So right. So my live was pulled, which is just fine. I was expecting that, and I can't get into my content anymore, but that's okay. Like my cool shades. Thank you so much. Yeah, so we don't have the same filter situation over here. So I had to kind of change. I'm no filtered right now, everybody. So hopefully I'm not scaring the children. But I have to cover my eyes some way before I go on. So, oh, did you find hearts? Oh my gosh. Oh, I love it. Okay, it's 11:23 p.m. in China. Oh my gosh. It's Singapore. It's in Singapore. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I'm new. What can I expect from your? Well, that's a great question. And you just, you dive into the chat pool and you just swim around and see what's gonna happen. Just got a message saying that it's going down temporarily. Yeah, please stand by. Exactly. And I think the reason why, oh, you're good. Thanks. I needed that, Jennifer. Lisa, appreciate that. Yeah, things are work a little bit different over here on my live. So before I've just had my hands up here, and that's like no issue whatsoever. But because the filter situation is so much different over here, I have to kind of turn my lights in a certain way and cover up my eyes. So I've actually got two pairs of glasses on right now. Yikes! And when I do my readings, I have a third pair. So there's that. I gotta kind of watch out for that, but I'm glad I know. Yeah, exactly. Good. Yep. It's good to know how to swim for sure, for sure. For sure. Oh, I know. I'm here, everybody. I'm here. I couldn't just let my live go down on TikTok without popping over and saying, but I'm still here. Here I am. Oh my goodness gracious. So we've got a lot of interesting new people that may be coming through, but I've got plenty of moderators here, and I think it'll be, thanks, John. I think it'll be great. I think it'll be great. I will be going through documents over here, just like I was doing over on the TikTok, and giving you updates on everything. I even am working right now on a Giuliani update. There's my visual. So those will be up and running tomorrow. I'm gonna just hit it like use YouTube like I would have TikTok. So I'll probably have two lives tomorrow, one around kind of that 10 o'clock and then one in the evening. We've got some documents we can go through. So I will just kind of pick up where we left off and get going on those. So we're a little bit behind with some of our documents because of all of this, but I should be able to get us caught up. So yeah, yeah. And yeah, for the trolls, like, we're not troll people over here, dude. So not in this rodeo. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes. So we've got some fun stuff set up, and I'll be definitely going live quite a bit to try to get everybody used to what's happening here. So I've done several lives on YouTube before, and I don't think there'll be any problem. The only thing is that you'll just be seeing my hands. You won't be seeing my face as much. So just, that's okay. But we definitely have lots of great stuff to talk about. So, John, you're going for him. I love it. I love it. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. This has been a difficult transition, everybody. It's really difficult when we are in a place with such broad First Amendment rights, and then they take them away. So it's really painful. It's really difficult. How are the trolls on this one? Much less. We have much less, and they're caught quicker. The moderators I have here, and I'll probably add a few more moderators tomorrow, which is very easy to do. But they catch them really quick and move them away. So it's no big deal. And it seems like they're not quite as hostile as they were over on the talk. I think they're not trying to come for anything. They're just, trying to be gross. So there is that. There is that. But hello, hello, hello. We definitely the Second Amendment's more important to you than the freedom of speech. Well, to each their own. We have 27 amendments. Everyone can pick their favorite, whichever one that may be. So, there's that. The insanity. Oh, I know. And it will be crazy. We've got a lot of really interesting things coming up. We've got Steve Bannon's trial coming up, which will be very interesting. We've got Sean Combs. They're starting to go through some of that paperwork as well. We have a hearing in Florida over the confidential documents situation, which has just gotten a whole crazy, crazy world that's gone down at this point. Easy to catch them. Oh, good. Nice big screen. You say, oh, I love it, John. Yeah, just take a broom and get them out. No problem. So yeah, we've got a lot of very interesting things coming up. The second half of January will also probably be super busy with all of the executive orders that Mr. Trump is planning to do. So we've got a ton of executive orders that are going to flow through everything in the next couple of weeks. So that's really what I'm planning to do. I've got my executive order stack over here, and I've got whatever we need to kind of go through each executive order as they get signed. So we don't just have the media telling us what to worry about. We'll actually go through the executive orders. I think that's really important. So we can put them in. I know. We'll time out or, bump them, whatever. It's a moderator's choice here. We love that. We do love that. So things are a little less hectic over here, and I'm able to get through the comments easier, so much easier over here. So there are definitely a lot of very, very positive things over here. Yes, block. Block is fine. Do whatever John says, except except for dig a hole in your backyard. Don't do that. Unless you were planning to do it anyway. So, all right, just remember that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's going to be a long 40 years, but you know what? We're the resistance, right? And when I say that, I mean literally in the Star Wars Rebels situation, right? I'm like a Princess Leia with my head up, with my hair up. That's what I'm talking about. So, don't make it weird, people. But we'll be going through. I think we absolutely are going to learn a lot about the Constitution. We already have. Who's heard that Joe Biden, as I like to call him now, was like, oh, we got 28 amendments to the Constitution now. Whoop-de-doo. I'm like, what? That's not how that works. That is not how that works. So we already are going to have a lot of things to talk about. Yeah, I mean, and you can be excited for the next 4 years. But, if you're at a point where you're wanting to help people and not corporations, you're probably going to be pretty bummed over the next few years. But that's just, how the cookie crumbles, and we got to figure out the ways to kind of get around it, because that's really what the law does, is to find a way to be like, oh, here's a loophole, we're just going to go through that. So absolutely. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, it's funny, when I was working at a firm in law school, there was one client that kept saying I look like Penelope. And I was like, what? Penelope? I don't know who that is. And so he's like, a Penelope. I still didn't know who it was. He was thinking Penelope Cruz. So, I mean, back in my younger days, and I kept thinking, like, I've never heard it pronounced Penelope before. So now, from now on, everybody's Penelope, okay? Oh my gosh. Yeah. So that was a lot of fun. Good to see you. Yes. I wanted to hop on and make sure, after all of the glitchy craziness that's going on over on the talk, that I'm still here. I know, Penelope, right? Like, who says Penelope? Anyway, it was a compliment. I took it as a compliment, and I was like, all right. Oh, voodoo spell on my enemies, please, and give them. Well, that's out of my wheelhouse. So I think you're going to have to check with a different creator. I don't have that kind of power or authority to wield. Oh, John, you're busy. You're busy out there, to my poor moderators. But we'll get it sorted. We'll get it sorted. And again, I think the things are a little bit different when it's just my hands going through the paperwork. It kind of works out a little bit differently. So I know I'm putting everybody kind of in the fire, so to speak, tonight. But I just wanted to make sure that you knew I'm here. I am still here, everybody, and I will be doing compliments are creepy. Yeah, that's hashtag everyday life, right? Am I right? But I wanted you to know I'm still here, everybody. I'm still here. I'm still going to be going live. We're still going to be talking about the issues and going through the cases. So, yeah. The only thing different again is, yes, I have my lights are different. I have very sensitive eyes. So my lights are different here, and I don't have a full filter that can kind of soften my screen, which helps a lot as well with my vision. So I've just got my sunglasses on. It's no big deal. NBD, no big deal. Well, yes. But too, the great thing with YouTube and the trolls is that they can come, but then once they're gone, it's like they're gone. We don't get invaded too badly over here. Not too badly, but a little bit, at least enough to have some fun, right? But this is my no filter. Here it is. This is what you're going to see when I'm not filtered here. They don't really have much for filters over here. I was like, YouTube, what are you doing? So we'll have to work on that, but that's okay. The most important thing is we get to talk to each other still. We're all here together, going through all of the, trials and tribulations that we'll be going through. So I will be here again tomorrow, hopefully around that 10 o'clock range. That's what I'm aiming for. And then in the evening as well. So I will have some different documents for us to go through. I'm just about done with that Declaration of Independence. I really want to have that ready to go so that I can uh, go through and do a live stream of that probably during the inauguration. So I thought that would be really fun. I always look at, oh, thanks. That's so sweet of you to say. Oh, thanks. Yeah. But I'm telling you, this Declaration of Independence, youch, it's gonna be a burner. It's on fire, and I'm loving every bit of it. So that's a lot of fun. Will be saved? No way to know. Can the president actually save it? Well, it's weird because the language in the law allows for this 90-day extension if there's like a good faith selling and buying situation going on. But, for Mr. Trump, he doesn't really need, actual facts. So he might just do the 90-day extension and be like, sure, yeah, they're talking, whatever, because that's, kind of what, what he does. So we might have a 90-day extension, and then within those 90 days, we may have Congress doing something. But Congress is going to have to pull the law, everybody, or else it's going to be gone. So it's possible, and in my opinion, it's maybe 50-50 likely. And I base this off of Mr. Shu being at the inauguration coming up. But it's possible that they could bring it back. But I just don't know. I just don't know. How a felon can become president when, right. And, Michael, that's the question, isn't it? I mean, where are our constitutional amendments? We need to, we need to get it sorted out. We're basically, the next 4 years is going to be like housekeeping, right? We're going to have to go through, tighten things up, make sure everything's in the right place, make sure that people are doing what they're supposed to do. And that's kind of how I'm looking at it. Because Mr. Trump's going to do whatever he wants, and then the rest of us are going to be like, "Man, that's not legal." So let's kind of tighten that up. So it's going to be housekeeping, and that's really not very fun, right? So we'll make it through, though. We'll make it through. Yeah, it just went down. Yeah, on the East Coast. Yep, everybody. I know. Yeah, the ring's been kissed, but again, and what I've said about Mr. Trump is like, be careful what you wish for, sir. Because your golden years are going to be in the White House. Like everyone's going to be watching you. So as a elderly man, that may not be very fun. So he fought so hard to get it, but now that he's got it, it's like you actually have to do the job now, dude. You got to do the job. Went down to California. Yeah, it's gone. It's sad, everyone. It's sad. I have spent the last few weeks since basically since the election, trying to make sure that my content didn't go. So I've got a lot of content to put up and move over here. But, it's going to take some time. But back to finish the question, can the president do anything? It's possible. It's possible. But again, the only thing the president can really impact is pushing it that 90 days. So he might be able to do that. And then again, Congress might come in and do something. It's possible, but not likely. Just tried to open it, getting a message. Yeah. It's gone, everybody. It's gone. It's gone. 107 million Americans have now had their freedom of speech removed. There you go. Yeah, it's heartbreaking, everyone. It's heartbreaking. In Minnesota? Okay, everybody go to Minnesota. No, I'm just kidding. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough road. And, I think about the other cases where they've used national security as a legitimate reason for removing civil rights, and it's never gone well. It has never gone well. So we're going to have to kind of see how things go. And Hawk is out. He's out? What? What's he doing? Is he over there already? Yeah, TikTok's done. TikTok has been put back in the package and put into the closet. So I know everybody. I know. Well, lots of preparation has gone in though. For a lot of us as creators, we've known worst case scenario, we prepped for it. So we're ready to go in our new places. You just have to come find us. So your favorite creators. Like Under the Desk News, V had a post earlier today, and when I was watching it, I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize how much I needed to see V. I was like, V, take me away. This whole world's gone crazy. So I really, I'm so thankful they were able to come up and just, I didn't care what they were talking about. I was like, I just need to see your face, V. I need to know it's okay. And they did a great job. So go follow them on YouTube as well, because they're over here trying to make a difference, and a lot of people are. So we're moving. Yeah, Hawk is his over here. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna have to get together at some point. Amanda's over here too. I'm gonna have to see if I can hang out with her some night as well. Haven't seen you in months. I know. It's been bonkers around here. Do you know Hawk's handle? So I think it's the same, isn't it? Or is it does anyone who has Hawk's handle over here? I'm doing okay, Cynthia. Thanks for asking. Just curious with this new right. Do many people know what the First Amendment? No, I don't think they do. And I think one of the things that we're going to see over the next, well, probably pretty hard over the next few weeks, is how little people know about the Constitution, including the people that were elected. So I think we're going to be finding that out quite a bit. I've got 6 constitutions set up and ready to go, because we're going to crack this open like a nut, and we're going to learn what the rights are, and we're going to learn what's okay and not okay. So every day you'll be able to come here and be like, is that all right? And I'll be like, no, it's not. I'll explain it. We'll get it there. We'll get it there. So, oh yeah, it's down. I know. Yeah, winter. Oh, snappy. I know. Oh my goodness. It's difficult. These are tough times, but we'll get through them together, right? We'll have to rally all the troops and get them. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Jamie. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm glad I could see James. Yes, I was like, is that James over there? And it is. Oh, welcome. Yeah, just shut down. Yeah. Well, and again, just yeah, it's over. We fought the good fight. We did what we could. But on the other hand, when you get into any kind of, national security bologna sandwiches, it's hard to fight that. It's really, really hard to fight it. So I just wanted to make sure, though, that for those, as TikTok continues to domino and fall over here, that, I'm here. It's all right. We're coming over here now. We're going to invade this space. So that's okay. That's absolutely okay. Oh, for Carnival? Oh, that would be fun. Yeah, so I'm not, oh, of course, I had to come over and say hello to everybody. I am not on the Meta apps. I do have Instagram for those who are more comfortable there. Okay, yes, the podcast. Thank you so much. But I am on Instagram for the stragglers, and that, I adore too. So I do post over there, and I do check over there every day, but not quite as frequently as I do on YouTube. So all day I've been constantly getting comments and uploading content and scheduling everything over here. So we're good to go. We're good to go. This is Plan B over here in YouTube world, and I've been working on it for a while. I had actually hoped to have everything moved over here by October, but that didn't really happen. But here we are. It's January, and we're going to be okay. Yeah, but a lot of people aren't liking the Meta, and I totally understand. I'm not a big fan of the Meta either. I'm like, what just happened? So not a big fan, but still have a few people that they're more comfortable using those apps. So I'm happy to kind of extend that. It is sad. It's a loss. This is a pretty huge loss. It's a loss of community. It's a loss of time and energy that we've invested in it, right? Usually when you invest, then the payout comes later, right? And for us, it was usually other people joining us and talking to us and things like that. But you have some people for sure are gonna really, it's gonna hit them hard. It's hit me hard myself, but I keep just pushing through. Use Lemon8. Yeah, Lemon8 and CapCut. CapCut's another one. That's a huge one. So yeah, that one's out. Now, some people have been asking me about the red note, and I've said this before. If I cannot read and understand the terms of the platform, I'm just not. It's like going to another person's house and you're like, knock, knock, and they're like, here are the rules, and you don't get them. And so you go in, even though you just signed them, you didn't read them, you go inside, and then bad things can happen. So if you can't read it and understand, like, I'm staying away from it. So not just because it was written in Mandarin, but I actually don't understand how their law works exactly. Like, I've been studying that for a while now, so I'm just a little nervous about it. I had another place in India actually that I had looked at, another app, and then I was like, I don't really understand the rules, so bye. No offense, but I need to be able to read the rules. That's important to me. So let's see. I'm trying to make sure. TikTok message after they go black. Right. Right, right. So, and that's the thing though, is that Joe Biden, he set it up that way. He set it up so that he's like, look, I'm not gonna do this. I got stuff to do. I got stuff to wrap up. I know people are mad about it, but I'm not gonna deal with it. And so he kicked the can to Trump, and she was like, hey, what are we gonna do about this? Are we gonna have a different thing? So it makes sense. It's just that the president is not as powerful, right? So what you need is Congress. You got to get Congress in there, but it helps to have, I guess, an authority or an authority figure that's saying, I don't want to get rid of it. So I'm not sure. Glad you're here. Oh yes, of course, of course. I just wanted, I wanted to have a place where people could, if they hopped onto the YouTube, they would know we're still here, everyone. We're still here. It's just a little different format, less censorship. I said it. I said what I said, and I mean it. But we're all still here. We're all here. We're just in a different place now. Yay! I'm glad you found me. I'm so glad. Well, yes, as long as it's legal, that's fine. Oh, that's fine. Oh, yes, yes. I had to come and hop back on, everyone. I was doing a live just to say goodbye, and then it went down, and I thought, oh my gosh, John, thank you so much. It's so sweet. Right, right. Oh, thank you very much, John. That's right, right. So, oh, I appreciate that so much, John. Thank you. But yeah, I was saying goodbye and it went down. I'm like, well, this is not satisfactory. So we can't have that. So I thought, well, I'll just hop on, and hopefully people won't be too frustrated with my eye situation. It will be a different situation when it's my hands going through documents, and depending on the time of day, because we are in the evening, so the light's different here. But it's okay, Mama Bear. You're going to get sorted. We'll get sorted out. There's no rush. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. Hello. Hi there. Hi, Deborah. Hello. I don't understand YouTube. I know, me neither. Me neither. And then I always think like, oh, maybe I should look it up on YouTube. Like, what's YouTube? And then it's not that helpful. So you gotta just take small bites, everyone. Small bites. Oh my gosh, it's 10:47. Yeah, yeah. Over there. Oh, good, June Marie. Oh, good. So I wonder if YouTube can do. Yes, yes. So it's interesting because I'm not sure if we have to do something like a Zoom and then project that Zoom into the tube, or if they actually have the ability to add a whole bunch of people. I've seen it happen. I'm just not sure exactly how. So we'll have to get that sorted out, because, at some point I got to get Hawk over here, right? I got to get Hawk over here. I got to get Manda. What am I going to do without going in and yelling at Manda's guests for half an hour at 4 a.m? Where am I going to get that? I don't know. Going to be randomly yelling at people in my own home. Oh my gosh, I thought we had another hour. I know. Oh my gosh, I know. It's so painful. It's painful for sure. But we'll get there. We'll be all right, everyone. The first couple of days are always a little bit of a mess, but then after that, we'll get it tuned up, and it'll be like we've been doing this the whole time. So it'll be great. Oh, felt like, yeah, yeah, I know, I know. The lives went down. They did, they did. Well, hello, hello, hello. Yeah, yeah, I know, I know. Legal Dad, yeah. So, yeah, Legal Dad. Did anybody see his last post? Legal Dad's, where he was doing the, oh no, it's over. And he had this towel on his head. And he was like mouthing the words like, oh, it's goodbye. This towel on his head. Oh my gosh, I laughed. I almost fell off my bed. I was like, Legal Dad, are you okay, sir? I don't think so. All you saw was hilarious. I know. I was like, what has happened to Legal Dad? Does he need help? I'm a little worried about him. He's like, well, I'll take back all that time that I wasted on this app. And I'm like, that's not how it works. We all know you love it over here, Legal Dad. We all know you do. So come on back. You just got to get yourself set up. But yeah, that was really funny. That was really, really funny. Mentions in his, yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how all of this kind of plays out. Again, Mr. Global, yeah, I know, I know, I know. We got to have our pillars, right? The pillars of the people that help us. We're in a Twilight Zone episode, yes, and we have been for a while. Or Black Mirror. You know, pick your poison there because it's a mess. Oh my gosh. Say something I could never say on the talk. All right, let me see. What could I never say on the talk? How about voting in elections is very important. How's that? That would be a bad one. I would have to change a few words in order to say that on the TikTok. So, oh my gosh. Yeah, so Giovanni and anyone who's new here that hasn't been with me over on the TikTok, I do have an eye injury or an eye condition, so I need to kind of be careful with my with the light that comes into my eyes. So that's all. That's all it is. Put you on my FOP. I'm glad too. I'm glad too. I'm just thankful for everyone. Yeah, I would say everyone's gotten flooded. Yeah, it's gotten for sure, for sure. And especially right now. I mean, you know, I had been over on the TikTok and then my live went down and I kept thinking like, this is so stressful for everybody. So that's kind of why I'm just doing a quick howdy howdy over here so that you know we're here, we're okay, it's gonna be all right, we can keep going forward. And it should be fine. Start. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, thank you, John. Thanks, that's very helpful. To help with oh, absolutely, absolutely. So, you know, it's so stressful when you're going into a situation and you don't know what the words mean. And it's not like they're things that you would know every day, right? Like all the warrant exceptions. I don't know all of the warrant exceptions, would be most people's response. Meanwhile, that's something that I've taught and learned. So I'd love to share that. Deborah, hello. Hi, we're here. we're here. Let me guess. Let me see if I can guess what time it is. It's 1 plus 5. So is it 5 in the morning for you? I'm guessing. Am I close? Am I close? We'll see. 3 of your Canadian friends. Really? Oh, okay, okay. Man, those Canadians right now. Did you guys hear about the Support Canadian situation? Nearly 4. All right. Woohoo. My math is okay. Kind of. I tell you, the Canadians are like, we're like the noisy, crappy tenants in the downstairs apartment. And the Canadians are like, can you keep it down? Like, sorry, man. I wish I could, but nope. There's too many. Yes, she will be coming over. Yeah, BC. Oh my gosh. Yes, absolutely. She will be coming over. But, you know, it's kind of a weird time. This like 10 o'clock at night kind of situation. So it's a little bit weird. So she's probably got some other things that she's getting sorted out. But she'll be here. I've got that core group that we've just had so much fun together. And I'm so glad to see their names coming through. And new people too, of course. But there's just something fun about seeing people that have hung out with you when you're throwing popcorn at the television. Like, oh, U.S. Supreme Court, boo! Then we could throw popcorn. So that was always fun. Oh, a good time. Here we are. Exactly. Here we are. We're going to make it. We're going to be all right, everyone. We're going to be all right. Yes. Yes. I mean, it's a stressful situation here. Yes, this is where I'm going to do all of my lives. Now, again, for anyone new, I typically am reading through documents and explaining how the legal process works. That's typically what I'm doing. This is kind of a special situation to have my face up here, just saying hi to everyone, just so that, hello, Deborah, just so everyone knows I'm here and that you're not alone in these dark moments. Well, not dark enough, apparently, for me. But in these dark moments, I'm still here. We're all still here. It's all right. Getting notification. Really? Oh, that's weird. That's really weird. I think, there's some problems here that will need to get sorted out. Yeah, still getting notifications. Yeah, at this point, it's just like, it's heartbreaking, everybody. My heart is also broken as well. And it's painful. It's very painful, but when a door closes, you open it up again because that's what doors are for, right? We'll open the door up, right? I'm not looking for a window. You just push the door open again. Oh my gosh. There are plenty of us here, though, on the Blue Sky, on Instagram, if that's your jam, on Substack, on the YouTube. There's a lot of different platforms out here. So it's like we're kind of diversifying our portfolio, so to speak, so that we're not all packed into this one app that if it goes down, it's like, and that's always a good idea anyway, to kind of diversify a little bit. So make sure you just remember your creators and then go look them up, and we'll be out there. Most of us will have the same picture and the same letters mostly. So, oh, he's live too on YouTube. Hawk, come on now. You're stealing some of my thunder. Oh my gosh. I know. It's gone. But, we're just moving to a different location. But you're where I need to be. Well, it's not going to hurt my feelings if you want to go back and forth. You can tell I said hi. But yeah, I mean, this is just an incredibly stressful time, but it's not the end. So, and I think that's important to remember. This isn't the end, everybody. We're just shifting. We're just kind of turning a little bit and finding our way around these stupid rules. That's what we do. That's why I became a lawyer, so that I could find my way around the law. Why else would you be a lawyer if not for that? Yeah, CapCut, I think, too, is gone. You may not be able to upload anything from them, but I'm not sure yet. Oh, yes, the moderators over here are amazing. You're a gift. Oh, thanks. That's so sweet. That's so sweet to say. I appreciate it. It just feels strange. I know. It does. It does feel a little bit strange over here, but why do I laugh like that? Why do you have sunglasses on? Well, Donald, go check out some of my content, and I bet you'll figure the mystery out. I bet you will. Glad to see you. Yes. I know, JMG. Oh my gosh, that's why I was like, I'm gonna come hang out over here for just a little bit, everybody. Just a little bit. $1 for TikTok. How come they've not accepted your offer? Like, I've got a whole $1. I can give it to you in paper money or 4 quarters, your choice. Buyer's choice if you want paper. Oh my gosh. Oh, no worries. Yeah, no worries. I mean, it is kind of weird for those that have never hung out with me before to be like, why is she wearing sunglasses? It is kind of weird, I know. But, we all have our things. So that's that. And that's my thing. A $2 bill. Oh my gosh. And some lint. You can keep the lint. But the $2, hey, it spends. It spends. I don't know what you can buy for $2 anymore, but it spends. Took away nap. I agree. I think it's 100 pennies, also an excellent choice, especially if you put it in a sock. Oh my gosh, you guys will have to do that and let me know how it goes. So, Blue Sky, glad to hear it. I am over there. Oh, I'm here, everybody. Yep, I'm here. No worries. We'll be all right. So, yeah, right before. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, messaging you. Oh, shoot, shoot. You know, for me, everybody, I had a post that had gotten probably maybe almost 100,000 views in the last couple of days. It hit almost 500,000 tonight. And I was like, of course it's going to hit 500,000 views on the night that it goes away. So I'm like, what, where'd it go? I'm just, whatever. So fingers crossed, I'll just pretend, I'll just pretend like it got 1,000,000, right? We'll just see. Play the Titanic song. Oh my gosh, Manda. Oh my gosh, I love her so much. She's here too, everyone. She's here on the Tube of You. So go grab her for sure. She should be able to, do a lot of similar things over here. But yeah, I'm definitely following her. I need Manda. I need her silliness and purity. I need that in my life. Ah, gets all the views. I agree. I'm with you on that. Yeah, I'm not a big Meta fan for sure. I'm not a big Meta fan. And quite frankly, there were some problems with TikTok. Now, I'm not trying to speak ill of the unalive, but there were some problems. There were some problems. And because it was easier to use and it had a larger audience, it's like, well, you just kind of look over those problems. You just kind of, you just put them to the side. But, I'm kind of looking forward to being over here and not having those kinds of problems, honestly. So I feel like this is a better space for me for teaching people. So I don't have to worry about, the politics of what's going on with the people on the talk. But I do wonder, oh, you're also an attorney. Excellent. We love that. We love that. I was also wondering though, has anyone checked in on Mama Tot? I mean, she was like one of the biggest stars over on the TikTok. Is she going to YouTube, or is she just, he's got 3.7 thousand in his live? Oh, good for him. Good for him. Way to go, Hawk. Set him up, knock him down, dude. You can do it. I believe in you. Off to bed. Yes, off you go. Yep, this is where we're at, Deborah. So we'll be here. I'm glad you checked in. It was great. It was great to see you. Thanks for being live. Yes. Well, of course. Have to just let everybody know we're still here. We're going to be okay. We just are in a different place. We're at our summer home. That's what we'll call it here. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes. I'm so glad to see everybody here. Available in DC Sunday. Oh, interesting. So that's another thing too, everybody, is I'm not going to be watching the inauguration. There are a lot of things that I can do, but that's not one of them. So I'll be live streaming over here. I've got some plans, some fun things for us to go through here. Yeah, Mama Tot, I'm just wondering what happened to her. I know, right? Because she had such a huge following. I'm wondering if she's transitioned over into the YouTube, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we'll have to see where she's at. But yeah, so I will not be live streaming that or going through that. I have other important things that I'm going to be doing. And a lot of my time I'm not going to be spending on kind of like that extraneous noise out there, because I'm like, I got enough to deal with. I can't listen to all of that rubbish also. Yeah, come over and hang out if you want. Yeah, come over and hang out. Well, I'm definitely putting some fun stuff together. Well, I mean, fun for me. I don't know if it's fun for you. You'll have to decide that. But for me, I find it fun. We'll be putting some stuff together. We can be hanging out. And yeah, it'll be just fine. It'll be fine. As long as we're together, everybody, we'll be able. We'll make it through. Hello. Thanks for, yes, of course. Yes, well, I am optimistic, everybody. And, I mean, we can adapt when change happens. We can adapt. We can, take that turn, go to the side. We'll be all right. Love that. Sending love. Oh, thanks so much. I appreciate that. Oh, you're so sweet. But yeah, I mean, it's a hit. We've taken a hit here, everybody, for sure. And it's been coming for a while. We tried to stop it. We tried to get it sorted. It didn't happen. And then ultimately the government went down a road that's very authoritarian, in my opinion. They're like, oh, we don't want to get rid of democracy. But then now they're like, oh, we're taking your freedom of speech away. I'm like, I don't know. That seems like the wrong road. We shouldn't be going down that road, but we'll see. We'll see. Like a wildfire. That's my hair, man. Mufasa is out in all of its glory. My hair would not be tamed today. It woke up, it shows violence, would not be tamed. So I thought, man, we'll just come on and say hi and everyone can see my Mufasa hair. Oh, I know, I know, I know. Oh, I know, it's fun, it's fun. Well, hello, hello, hello. Yeah, yeah. You know, you don't have to watch it for the next 40 years either. You can just hit those highlights that are somehow going to affect your life, hit them and move on, right? So, oh, what just happened? Okay, now moving on. Just, you got to get in, get out quick, like looking at the sun during a solar eclipse. You should look quick and then move away because you don't want to hurt yourself. So just remember that, okay? That's how I look at it. I can't stare at it too long. Oh my gosh. So, morning. Yeah, exactly right. So, with that, I wish I could afford the 4 year cruise. Oh, I don't know. I've been seeing some documentaries on cruises. I'm like, I'm not sure about that. Oh my goodness gracious. Yes, yes. She is on YouTube. Okay. I was wondering because we've got several, like, V for Under the Desk News. We've got some big people that, had such a huge following. And so I'm just hoping that they're able to put their roots down in another place. So, yay, love to hear it. Would love to hear it. All right. Okay. Fabulous. Hello. Oh, thanks. I'm doing great. Appreciate that. There is 1 year cruise available. Well, that's a bit more satisfactory. So you can come back and vote. So that would put you a year out. And then you could come back and vote and then leave again if you wanted to. So, oh, cruising with the Titanic music. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Manda. I'm just like tearing up thinking of Manda. I'm going to have to go track her down. Like, where'd you go? It's just cracking me up. Amazing people. They're amazing people. So, oh, you have a lazy eye. Oh, well, I mean, everybody's different. We're all different. So, yeah, YouTube is absolutely much better for their creators. They have a lot more options for making sure that you can get your original content out. There are less like community guidelines restrictions. The community guidelines over on TikTok were like, Godzilla stomping on a lot of people. And so over here, the community guideline violations are a little bit different. They're, I think, better explained. So take a look at those if you're a creator over here and, just be careful about it and you'll be all right. Keep renewing your ticket. Well, we could. That's funny. Still looking to purchase an island. I don't blame you. Somebody asked me the other day, I think it was Steffi. She's like, is it bunker time? Like, not yet, but it's not great. We're not in a great situation, but we're in a we'll be okay situation. So we'll be all right. Yes, yes. So we're here, everyone. Your favorite creators. We're all over here. We want to make sure you can find us easily and, make ourselves, because you're why we're doing what we're doing, because there are people interested in what we're saying and what we're doing. And so, that's really important. So today, okay, I got you. So tomorrow, I guess, it's 10 o'clock on Saturday for me. All right, everybody, it's 10 o'clock on Saturday. So Sunday, probably around between 10 to 12, usually, if it works out, I will be live streaming. And then I will absolutely be live streaming in the evening of my typical Sunday live stream. And that will be at 7 o'clock Central. And I'll be here on YouTube. So we'll be going through some documents, some schedules, kind of catching up on what's going on with the cases, Got to catch up on Mr. Giuliani. We've got lots of stuff to talk about. So I will combine everything into that evening live so that we're all back up so that when I start streaming on the rest of the week, I'll give you more ideas of how that's going to work as time goes on, but then you'll have the backup. So notification of a new. Oh, well, that's interesting. The shop's still open, I guess. I guess if the shop is still open, that's good. That's all right. Oh my gosh. All right. But with that, everyone, I will go ahead and say fare thee well for tonight. I'm checking on the clock here myself. So I will say good night to everyone. Thank you very much for coming. It'll probably be tomorrow between 10 and 12, and I'm in the Central Time Zone. And then in the evening, 7 o'clock Central Time. All right. So I'll be doing a two for tomorrow, hopefully. All right. Hopefully that'll work out. I'll keep on posting any comments or questions that you have. Just add them to whatever post comes by you, and I'll be able to answer them. So, yes, you're welcome, Mary. You're welcome. I'm so glad everyone could kind of hop over here and say hello for a little bit. So, have a wonderful night, everyone. And I will see you all tomorrow. Okay. Take care. And remember, I'm still here, right? If I'm here, you're going to be here too. So, that's great.